Hello and welcome everyone to part 20 of the Dwarves of Erebor Let's Play for 3rd Age Total War with the Divide and Conquer Submodon. Now this isn't going to be a 1 hour special. I know I've been sort of saying every 10 parts or so that's where I'd like to do them, but at the moment I don't have time. Literally just got back from holiday, so I'm just kind of doing some quick recordings. So, well, holiday for a wedding in Romania, which was great fun, but yeah, I don't have a chance to make these 1 hour specials at the moment. I should be able to work on that later on this week for you guys. And also, another reason why I haven't been able to do it this morning is because I've kind of run out of time of chance to record. Because my shock mount, where it connects to my boom arm for my microphone, the bolt that holds it all together has just sheared off, pretty much making the shock mount just flop backwards. So in fact, I should say to you guys, I apologise if the vocal quality isn't as good today and that you hear it picking up a lot of my mouse clicks and keyboard clicks, because the mic is now forced to kind of angle down a little bit more than I would prefer. I'm going to have to go to a hardware store later on today with the shock mount to see if I can get a bolt or a screw or something like that can go through, that I can get a nut for to act as a new sort of screw bolt that will hold it all together. Don't know if that's a technical term or not. Who knows? Also, I should say, the reason why this was delayed before I went away and why you didn't get a part was that I was editing some of the unit text and also editing a few other sound bits and bobs, and it all cocked up. I haven't been able to add in the unit edits yet. Literally, I've just had enough time to reinstall Divide and Conquer, so I thought rather than make you guys wait more, I'll just continue with Divide and Conquer while it's working, and I'll get the unit edit in again later on this week when I've got a little bit more time to do that. Yes. So that's announcements out of the way. Let's just have a look at what we're doing. We're getting Dragon Slayers at Dane's Halls. We could also get more Sons of the Fallen. We've got the economy to kind of support at the moment. We just need to look for other bits. Leather tanners. People have been telling me I should really upgrade these for the defense of my dwarves. It would make a lot of sense. I'm going to go for the market just to increase my trade. That'll be useful. Let's come on over here. I've got a marketplace already going over here, so after that I can go for the leather tanner, armor makers, armor smiths, and all that jazz. Right, over here we managed to take this settlement last time. We've renamed it Thorin's Rest. Push back the Easterlings, and we're going to leave a nice strong contingent here. Probably leave these guys here just to hold for now. Obviously Skarn is at risk. We may have to send reinforcements. Oh no. Sorry, that is my general. I thought it was an enemy general there. Oh dear. Oh, silly Lionheart. Right, so we can build some troops, probably. We can probably just about afford to do it. You guys still can't upgrade. Oh, you can upgrade. Yes! Whoo! Mine upgrade. Okay, fine, cool. Yes. Leather Tanner, we can upgrade you here. We get the pub. Practice range, slaughterhouse. Oh, we still not got the axe. Dane's Halls, okay. Miners Union, though, is pretty darn good to get. The pub, culture increase. It's pretty cultured. Pretty dwarvenized. Let's actually go for the leather tanner over here. I think it'll take 2 turns. And also another thing, I haven't renamed any of these settlements and what have you. I've got all your suggestions though, so you don't need to send them in anymore. Unless you really want to. You can send in suggestions for them to be renamed. Again, I'll get them all renamed later on this week. I know I keep saying later on. Last week it was getting ready for me to head away for a couple of days. Now it's me trying to just find some time and fix my microphone. Map information, trade rights. You look like a tickly cough.
It's good
cough,
to see
cough.
we could reach an agreement.
At the moment. Wrong with that. What about an alliance, guys?
We're happy
And would you give me some money for it? That's still generous. Cool. Well, in that case, I don't know why I just did that. In that case, let's go big. How's 3,000 sound?
This seems quite reasonable.
Boom! Nice.
An honor and a pleasure.
And
Farewell.
we've now got 100 coins from the guild. Thank you, guild. You're so generous. Relations improved. Perfecto. Let's see if there's any more we can do over here. Good, there is. Buildings to be done. We probably should increase the culture before we do anything else so that it's building up all the time. Kandum. We are going for that pub as well. Very nice. Litash. No, can't do nothing there. And we're already building up the mining complex here. Upgrades there. Erebor. You're getting those guys. I could recruit some more units, to be honest. I would like to get some more Dwarven crossbows, because they are so beast. So beast. But obviously I don't want to do too much, because obviously it cripple the economy. Right, that is all we can do for now, so it's end the turn. Not sure we're going to have a battle this part. I think it's going to be kind of consolidating, getting ready to push on more. Now we have Thorin's Rest. I do like the fact that you can rename settlements so easily. So easily. And this is back to the older... Well, the fact that you can... Excuse me. The fact that you can edit unit stats so easily. Because it's before the engine was modified. And obviously went... what Creative Assembly call internally TW2 to TW3. TW3 has been in existence since Empire, and while many people think it's called Warscape, Warscape is just the graphics processing engine that they use. So when people go, the Warscape engine is terrible for melee combat, what they actually mean is the TW3 engine is bad for melee combat or something like that. Glorin? Yeah, sure, get married. New mission. Assassinate. Do I even have my assassin down here? Yep. Probably won't be able to do that. I've got my spy.
They shall not see me, sire.
But I don't have no assassin. Yeah, so we're kind of... excuse me. My voice going all over the place today. We don't really have much to push out over here, unless from Thorin's Rest we went down and took these settlements along the coast. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not saying I'll do it right now, but I'm saying maybe a couple more units, build up Thorin's Rest a bit more, and see how we get along. Do you think that would be something to consider, pushing down here and just starting to attack Run a little bit, taking the fight to them, seeing as we've now kind of consolidated the area here. We smashed some of their major armies. The Dorwinion doing okay as far as I can see for now. Relations improve. The Northern Dunedain, good. Dragonslayers are ready. The market. Faction announcements. Coming of age. Drocky. Hello, Drocky. Shadun. And Glorin. You're at Erebor. Good. With Lonnie, of course. All the young dwarven captains now. We should probably send someone over here. So, who wants to go over there? We'll send you. You're the new chap. You're the new dwarf. Over you go. And do we have anyone at Gundabad? We do. We have this chap here. We don't have anyone there. We've obviously got Dane up top. Although I won't send my new come of age general, Drocky, over to Litash just yet with the Haradrim right there. They might come and attack us. Dane is going to consolidate his forces up top, which is good. King Dane, mighty dwarven king. Sons of the Fallen, worth getting. Got to keep an eye on the income, so I'm not recruiting everywhere, just recruiting a few units. Dwarven Axemen. Okay, I think that's all we can do. I'm keeping these guys here for now, and once we get the culture increase, then we can start retraining these guys. Pull Ferry back over to Skarn with his cavalry. We're now with our watchtowers everywhere. We can see pretty well within our territory, within our lands. Happy there. Right, recruiting more troops. Okay, for now, I think that's all we can do. We're just kind of waiting for the mining complex to finish up. We can get some axemen here, which we could send over toward Gimli. I'm sure he'll appreciate those extra units. And I should say, yes, I have seen the new trailer out for The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies. I in fact tweeted about it, so if you're following me on Twitter, which I highly recommend you do for all the latest updates and news and just great fun times to connect with me, because I post all sorts of random crazy stuff on there. Yeah, I tweeted about it on Twitter last night, and it looks awesome. Can't wait till December 17th. I need more dwarven action in my life. It's gonna be good. But yeah, it does look good. It's one of those films where I instantly get tingle down my spine. Even, I'm coming to the point where I know some people do care a lot more than I do, but I really don't care if it's not following the books completely and if it's added new characters in. You know, I still love the way Peter Jackson directs these films and has envisioned Middle-earth. For me, it's perfect, so I really don't have an issue with Peter Jackson's Middle-earth at all. Could get more Sons of the Fallen there. So yeah, I'm just desperately looking forward to it because I think it's such a great visual representation of Tolkien's world, and we could upgrade that more to get male or light Laminar or scale. Yeah, let's start producing mass amounts of armor. We should really probably focus on that stuff. Right, probably get more travellers actually, can't we? No. Oh, we would have got the crossbowmen ready though. Crossbows. Axemen of Erebor. Probably should pop them in, but I'm going to wait till I've got a little bit more money. We're going to wait for that. Move this chappy along. And I would disband these guys, but right now there's no point. I might as well keep them because they're getting free upkeep. And just in case I suddenly do get attacked right out of the blue, might as well. I'm going to get 2 more crossbowmen up here. Crossbow spam. Reminds me of my Genoa campaign for Stainless Steel that unfortunately corrupted. I used to love the crossbows in that. That's why I like playing as Genoa. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Looking like they're considering attacking them. They've got some cool looking units. But they've got these lots of little armies all filtering around, so they should be okay. Ferry over at Skarn. He's all good. Have to hold him there for now. Okay, right. Well, we probably should be starting to think about our next target over here.
My lord.
And there's obviously a settlement over here somewhere. I forget where exactly.
Yes, my
Imladris is still holding on just and taking all this beating from the enemy forces, but I think eventually they will. I'm not sure. They might be able to hold. Right, they've got this settlement over here. Nice large one. The Dunedain trying to take them out, so we'll just scout out our next region, combine perhaps Dane's and Gimli's forces, and then get ready to push on. Or we might just sit and consolidate. Turtle up like the dwarves like to do. Turtle like a dwarf. Ba-da-ba. Oh, wow. Nice one in there. I just think they brought up an army from somewhere. Either that or it looked like they just pushed on out pretty aggressively. Go well, Rond. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Birthday? Oh, I can't even speak. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop. Hey, Harad. How you doing? And you keep drifting back between my 2 settlements. I don't like it. Drocky to Frid. North Ithilien attack. Would it stop being attacked? Kindly, please. Right, we're going to move back into the Tash with this army. I'm going to take the risk that he might well be attacked and killed. Brewery faction announcements. Doctor, good. Doctor Who. Looking forward to that. Starting back up in August. That'll be good. I quite like the fact that it's Peter Capaldi as the next Doctor. I like him. Right, so they've got large armies everywhere, basically. Of where I could potentially push. I've got a large one over here. Oh, and that's held by the Dunedain. Just by 1 unit of Dunedain Wardens. They've got gold chevrons, so... Okay, we'll leave the spy back over here. We'll leave the diplomat back over here. We're going to have to gather up a mighty host to be able to push back at them. One that neither Gimli nor Dane really is in command of right now until they replenish some of those units. King under the mountain. And I think to get any more buildings, we just need to increase the culture here. Mining network, 1 more turn on that one. Ruddy good. Stuff, more Dragon Slayers. I'm just going to keep pumping them out as often as we can. Just keeping an eye on the economy, though. Obviously, it is jumping up with us building all these trade buildings and what have you, which is good. We're going to build the leather tanner here now. Keeping an eye over here. What can we build today? Fairground. That's the next upgrade to the marketplace. So let's do that when we get some more money next turn. Keep moving this guy over here. We're holding at Thorin's Rest until our culture increases a little bit more. Then we can probably start doing stuff, which is good. It's alcoholic. Sexually debauched. Oh dear. Unpleasant stains on this man's character. Ugh, stains. Yeah, sexual stains. Anyway, leave that lovely image with you guys. And I think it's another end turn. Kingdom of Dale. Shadow of Mordor pulling their army back. It looks like Imladris is, for the most part, being victorious here against all the enemy invasions being sent against it. They've, well, if the elves are anything like they are in Moz, another submod for Third Age, and I sort of did my Elves of Lorien Let's Play on that. We all know very well how OP they are. Oh dear. Osgiliath is under attack. Oh, in fact, we can have a look because I've got my agent down here. Yeah, they're being hit pretty hard now. That doesn't look too good for you. They do have this army here. You know, as big as it is, and I know there's many campaigns of it, I wouldn't mind doing like a man campaign, I guess. Just a Gondor or a Rohan campaign, just because obviously those factions really always appealed to me. I mean, the Dunedain as well, but I do like that with Gondor that you do have this constant struggle here at Osgiliath. I do love that, even though it is probably quite repetitive. I do like all those constant battles there. So maybe I'll just start my own private campaign or something. Maybe I'll do that as a live stream campaign. I need to decide upon that at some point, and I need to work out how exactly I'm going to do that, because it'll be a campaign that I would probably do quite a few times a week. Obviously, it would be up on YouTube as well, but it would primarily, like, the first time it would be shown would be on the stream, and it would be solely sort of, that would be its main focal point. Oh, awesome! We can finally upgrade this place so much. Right, let's do its roads, everything. But yeah, there's something I need to probably bring in the next couple of weeks anyway. And obviously, I'm doing 2 live streams this week. I'm doing a live stream on Thursday, where I'm going to be doing my Q&A for hitting 90,000 subscribers. So feel free to email those in to me. If you want to do that, please do check out my 90,000 subscriber video, which gives you all the details of how to properly submit in a question so that I don't miss it or something like that. That'd be awesome. And I'm probably going to stream some Mountain Blade Warband Full Invasion 2, just because it's really good fun and a lot of you guys can get on board with that. I'll put up an announcement video either later today or tomorrow for you guys about that. So yeah. Okay, so we're building stuff over here. We're doing as much as we can. We're waiting for Khan Dum to get its culture higher for the dwarves. Slave hall. Brewery, or the pub. I like it. I like that's how they gain their culture, through the pub. Through drinking. So we're building up a few extra units all around at the moment. We'll turn to the crossbowmen, come back. I really need to build those axemen, or I don't really need to, I just want to. Building up kind of a new force here of missile troops, Vault Wardens, or Axemen, Iron Guard. I'm kind of also, part of me's holding off from building all these units at the moment, because I'm kind of like, I want to see how their stats change once I edit all their stats according to the Hunger Guide. So, yeah. Kind of just holding off on the mass recruitment. At the moment, to be honest, we just need to, it's just a building up phase, so I know it's probably not the most entertaining. Oh, just sorry, hit the mic. That might rattle a little bit more than usual because the ruddy bolt sheared off. But yes, hopefully we'll have some action in the next couple of parts. I do hope so. Oh, just got a notification. Oh, somebody was commenting on my own private Facebook page, because I also posted the Hobbit trailer up on there with the words of Thorin. Will you follow me one last time? In fact, I might make that the title of this video. Da 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 da. Just for all that epicness. Armourer, we can get Heavy Mail, Lemelar, or Scale. So I kind of do want to push on with getting here. Just make it a crazily good place for armour. Although, I'm having a look here. And I'm not getting the option to retrain any of these guys with better armor. So, does one assume that it's not taking any effect, or have the stats changed? I honestly can't tell. Oh, next armor upgrade. There we go. Aha, that's what I wanted to see. I can't see it when you recruit them. You can see it down here. Aha, so next armor upgrade, partial plate or heavy Lemelar scale. Full plate or advanced Lemelar scale. So maybe it's automatically been applied already. The existing stuff, you don't have to retrain them, which is good. So in that case, I'll go on with the armorer. Get going. And we can get more crossbows, or I can get one of the Dwarves of Erebor, but I'm going to spam my crossbows still. Focusing on kind of the units that the dwarves are normally left without quite a lot, which is obviously effective missile troops, and the only other thing would be cavalry, but we really do not have any way of getting cavalry besides the mercenaries here. I can't retrain them, but I think the culture must be improving a smidge, yes. We're starting to see a few more troops, and we can actually improve our tax rate here to very high if we wanted to. Really pop it up. But actually, I'm going to leave it down because I want the population growth to continue as much as possible. Skarn, I mean, how long have you guys got? Not too bad, actually. We'll get there eventually. I don't know about this castle. I don't think this one will ever upgrade. 8,000, no. Nothing going to happen here. So really, this is going to be like the last place that I want to upgrade. Okay. Right. We're building the road over here. Sorting out more armor there. I don't know where that other invasion army from Harad went. We finished Gundabad, the mining complex, so we now need to save up to get the the whatever it was previously. Mining network. Now we need to save up to get the mining complex. Right. End the turn and just save up on money. Spies going back over to Anthillion. And then we I've still got to wait for Dane's army to be able to replenish back up again. Little by little he shall replenish. I've just realised I'm meant to be going out for a barbecue today. This afternoon. It looks absolutely horrible outside. It's not raining, but it looks incredibly grey and overcast. But you know what? I'm happy because it's not hot. Oh dear. Very much the typical Brit. Heat. Like, we love the idea of heat, but it's like the first day on holiday. Oh, it's a bit hot. Where's the shade? You know. Oh dear. Right. Balance power. Finance. Production we're pretty good on. We're not too bad. I mean, we're in the top 10 for most things there. Which is okay. We've got 4k, so I'm probably just going to end the turn again because we need to save it for that mining network, so we want to get that up and running as soon as possible. Well, we can actually get one here at this minor city because it's actually built into the side of the mountain. That's cool. Cool. And now this is a dwarven town as well, which, they look pretty. I like the custom bits they've done there. That's pretty cool. Nice. And we can probably can we get mines here then, eventually? Grain exchange, brewery. No, because we're not by the mountains. That would be silly. Start mining oil. Somehow have a use for that in Middle Earth. The dwarves on motorbikes or something like that. I'm sure there's some kind of probably steampunk dwarven biker thing. Oh, blah! Someone's down. How much fun would that have been though in the voice acting studio or however they got that sound in the game or the mod or whatever to just be on that day to record that. I mean, I've done a little bit of voice acting. I can't say what game it is, but I am actually in a game. My voice is in a game that's coming out soon. I met the developers at Rezzed, and I gave my contact details mainly just for kind of a more like promotional sort of thing. I was like, yeah, I've got this YouTube channel. I'd love to. I really enjoyed the game. It was pretty simple, pretty basic, but it was stupid amounts of fun. The One Ring has been located. All the way down here. Well, sod going down there. Screw that. But yeah, I was like, yeah, have my contact information, and they contacted me, and they were like, we've watched some of your videos. We actually really like the sound of your voice. Would you be up for being one of the characters in our game? And I was just like, yes, that'd be awesome. So I've actually seen some renders of my character, and I can't say what his name is or again the game, but not at the moment. Not for. I think maybe in a couple of weeks I probably can. I'll be doing a big old announcement and stuff. Our mining complex. We don't want to build that there. We want to build it at Gundabad. Although that is actually cheaper to get going there. But same thing, so we'll start building there. And I think I'm pretty much ending turn straight away because I can't do anything else unless I start marshalling some forces somewhere. We can send more crossbowmen over here. We're probably going to need some more troops anyway, rather than sending them south at the moment. Run is fine. It's held up there pretty well. Next armor advance, full plate, yeah. Okay. Well, let's get the drawn. Yeah, let's get them all up over here. All the travellers and all.
My king, march! We've marched our limit.
But yeah, that was really good fun, the voice acting I did for that. I had quite an extensive script to do for all the various little bits my character has to shout and scream and say. But yeah, I just from that I would love to get more into kind of like voice acting. I guess like games and even I guess like maybe even films or something like that. Would be pretty cool, animated films. So if any of you ever need a voice actor for something, pick me. It's really good fun and I enjoy it. And I got to say really silly things. So, you know, it's always a
We
win.
march no further today.
Okay, construction report, Kirk and Gethel, fairground, Cassant besieged. Ah, that's this one then again. By these things. Thing is, if the Easterlings actually make a push and take these settlement like they're doing here, then I can actually start pushing back against them. And it seems like the Easterlings have, in fact, suddenly had a massive surge. Dol Guldur expands in the depths of the Tornifun. I probably can't say that. Where the trees ceaselessly moan and rustle, driven by the power of a powerful mind. Driven with precision and unrelenting viciousness upon the silken roads, the great spiders skitter. Upon silken roads, the great spiders skitter, and in the mists and deepening dark march trolls, hulking, relentless, their hammers sweeping aside foes with crushing blows. Bow-legged, malformed, or kind, scurry and shamble, their wicked blades cutting down. All they find, and all fall before them. The shadow of Mirkwood expands, obliterating. Undeniable, and the whole of Middle-earth stand open, trembling from the fears of the reaching shadow. That's nice. Oscalia is still under attack. Relations worsen with Shadow of Mordor. Okay, well it sounds like they're all getting ready for war. The Shadow of Mordor wants to stretch its reach north, where it will meet the dwarves eventually. Right, so we've got that mining complex going. I want to get the grain exchange going down here because increases tradable goods, but we're going to save the rest of the money so that we can probably get the mining complex going in Shadun as well. I'm going to do one more in turn and then we're going to wrap up this part. So yeah, bring back that whole voice acting thing. I just thought it would be fun to see how they actually recorded that. Probably just like that, or actually getting someone to punch them. I don't know. I remember watching the Rome 2. There was a Rome 2 kind of preview video before the game came out showing you how they... There we go. How'd that sound? Showing you how they made some of the marching sounds and like the clang and clash of swords and stuff, and like pots and pans and like marching in the mud and stuff, like squelching and stuff. That must be a really fun job to do actually, as like a sound engineer for a game or for a movie or something like that, creating all the sound effects. That'd be good fun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my ramblings. I know I've gone on about various parts, but I hopefully tried to make it as enjoyable as possible as it is watching a campaign part only. Gonna have those units sorted. Hopefully I should have them all sorted Thursday. Actually, that's a pretty free day for me, so I should be able to get a lot done there. We'll also get those names done. The Chief of Angmar is dead. Good. Lorien under attack. Oh dear. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't already. Ciao for now.